For decades, salespeople held all the cards. They controlled the information, the process, and ultimately the outcome. Buyers had to rely on sellers to learn about products, pricing, and options. But today, everything has changed. Buyers now walk into sales conversations armed with more knowledge than ever before. They research independently, compare vendors instantly, read reviews, and join peer groups, all before ever speaking to a salesperson. This shift has fundamentally changed the sales landscape. Sellers who fail to adapt risk being left behind, while those who understand the new dynamics can win more often and more predictably. Let's dive into why buyers now control the sales process and what top sellers do to thrive in this new world. Modern buyers have unlimited access to information. They know the price range, the competition, and the risks before they ever speak to a sales rep. This means the seller's job is no longer to simply inform, but to interpret and provide context. Buyers expect speed and a frictionless experience. Slow responses or confusing steps can kill a deal instantly. They trust their peers more than salespeople, relying on reviews, communities, and internal colleagues for guidance. With more options than ever, buyers feel no urgency to choose you unless you stand out. They also control the timeline, moving at their own pace based on internal priorities and readiness. Sellers must support momentum rather than impose it. Finally, transparency is expected. Buyers want openness about pricing, terms, and even risks. Sellers who hide information lose trust instantly. The best salespeople don't resist this shift, they embrace it. Instead of pushing products, they act as advisors, helping buyers clarify problems and evaluate options. They personalize every interaction, tailoring messages to the buyer's role, industry, and goals. Rather than forcing a rigid pipeline, they co-create the buying process, collaborating on next steps and reducing risk. Top sellers build insight at every step, teaching buyers something valuable in every conversation. Their goal is to make every interaction worth the buyer's time. Most importantly, they help buyers buy, removing obstacles, building confidence, and guiding them through internal challenges. Modern selling is about partnership, not control. When you align with how buyers want to buy, you become their trusted partner, and that's how you win. In today's world, buyers are firmly in control of the sales process. But this isn't a threat, it's a tremendous opportunity. The most successful salespeople have evolved from pushing products to solving business problems, from controlling the process to enabling it. They focus on building genuine partnerships, aligning with how buyers want to buy. By guiding rather than pitching and by solving rather than selling, they earn trust and win more deals. Modern sales is no longer about who holds the power, but about who can create the most value together. When you embrace this new reality, you don't just keep up, you lead.